the smaller half. Thank you for coming in. I have something that I want to talk to y'all about whenever I get enough people in here. We had something that happened here locally yesterday, and I wanted to ask, what would you do in this situation? Hey, Authentic and Blessed. Thank you for coming in. How are you? I know I missed my live yesterday. My husband was at work. It was 115 degrees outside for heat index, and he ended up getting sick a little bit. So I stayed by the phone in case, I needed to make a trip. I'm doing good. How are you? Okay, I'm gonna wait. Yes, it is very hot, the smaller half. It is very hot. And in Vernon, Alabama yesterday, they said it was 125 degrees for the heat index. And that was extremely hot as well. I don't think I've ever seen it 125 degrees heat index, but it was in Alabama yesterday. We have 5 people in the live. How's everybody doing? Hey, Dirt Red, how are you doing? Wow, Authentic and Blessed. It is very hot. Yes, I think it's hot all across the South right now. I know with where my sister is, it's like in the hundreds, and I'm hoping that everything cools off today so my hubby is not suffering like he did yesterday. That's why I didn't go live, because I was staying by the phone. Okay, so we got enough people in here. I want to ask y'all something. I'm going to read y'all something. This happened locally yesterday. It was about 30 minutes from where I live. Basically what happened is, I'm going to read the girl's post, and then you'll be able to understand what I'm going to ask. Okay, it says, today has really opened my eyes. Today, my daughter, and my 2 step cousins was almost kidnapped. I'm thanking God right now that my Nana was with us. The man was wearing a white cutoff shirt, blue scrub pants, walking with a tan wooden cane. He came up to us at the Fulton Park splash pad. He was white, in his 30 to 40 age region. He instantly started asking questions about the girls being homeschooled, how old each of us were, how old my daughter was, where her daddy was, asked if I had a boyfriend and where he was. He made sly comments on the 3 girls' swimsuits. The baby swimsuit is a little tight, ain't it? Talking about my almost 2-year-old daughter. He asked what year I graduated and what my name was. I had on a Mustang shirt from school. The girls went to go change. Get this. Hey, J-Dog, thank you for coming in. The girls went to go change, and that's when he got his phone out and started taking pictures. Hey, 4Ks, thank you for coming in. I instantly told my Nana to get in the car. I ran to the girls. The man followed me with his phone. He kept screaming and asking questions about why we was leaving in such a hurry. I grabbed my daughter and started running. Y'all, this woman fell with her baby. She slipped in the water. He caught up to them. He grabbed her youngest cousin on the bottom and told the girls to get in his white truck. He started screaming. Okay, there was a man that was in the bushes. Yeah, they called 911. There was a man that was in the bushes. It was his son. He was in the bushes. Hey, JT Coin Rings, thank you for coming in. He was in the bushes and he started screaming, "I want the one in the Mustang shirt. I want the one in the Mustang shirt." She said, "Forever will his voice ring in my ears. I've never ran so hard in my life." And then she goes on to thank the people that helped save her. But that is scary, y'all. Like, you can't go. Yeah, there were people around. They were trying to get to him to help him because it was at a small town splash pad. And if you don't know what a splash pad is, it's basically a sprinkler system where people take their kids and they're in bathing suits and they go to cool off. And people did help them. They were able to get help whenever they saw them running, to the car. But my thing is, she said if you are a female and you go anywhere by yourself, make sure you have pepper spray or mace on you. It is bad when you cannot take your own child to the splash pad without worrying about somebody being kidnapped. Yeah, and y'all, I don't go anywhere without my husband anymore. We've had this happening more and more and more around where I live. So I stay inside. Whenever my husband gets here, I'll go do whatever I need to do because it's just that bad. I'm freaked out because that happened 30 minutes from where I live. And you can't take your kids to the splash pad and let them have fun without worrying about somebody trying to kidnap all of you. I know. Hey, Average Family. Hey, Dee Dee. I'm sorry. I didn't know y'all came in. But it's crazy. And I wanted to get y'all's opinion because you've got parents around here today, they're scared to take their kids anywhere because they don't want that to happen. What would you do if you were at the splash pad and, you had 3 other kids with you, one being your child? What would you do if somebody came up to you? Like, I know you call 911, but this dude acted like he had a limp with a cane and he was actually fine. He was just using that to look like he was disabled. That's what my husband said. He said if anything was to happen to me, that whoever done it would pay. Because you should be able to take your kids to have fun in a public place. They won't do it where I live because the splash pad is right next to the police station. So you have to be crazy to do that here. But thank you, Duty Ron. How are you? But seriously, now you got a bunch of parents around in this town where I'm living. They're afraid today to take their kids anywhere because that happened 30 minutes away. Hey, CJ. Thank you for coming in. I know. And the fact that he was trying to kidnap the mom, the baby, and the 2 kids, and the nana. He was trying to kidnap all of them. I'm just thankful he didn't try to pull a gun or anything like that. That just freaked me out when I saw it. She posted it yesterday, and it has gone all over Facebook. And then the sheriff's department for where it happened issued a statement saying the guy had been arrested. His son got off. His son, they didn't have anything against his son except for him being in the bushes, hiding, waiting for those little girls to come by. And these kids, her kid was 2 years old, and then her step cousins were 8 and 10 years old. It does. I mean, and the fact that they were all girls. It was all girls. I mean, go into the splash pad thinking you're going to have a good time and then have somebody come up and try to kidnap all 5 of you. I mean, that's just ridiculous. That's right, Duty Ron. We have to be careful. Like, if you go anywhere with your kids, keep them in front of you. Y'all, I went to the grocery store and I'm not going to do this, but I've literally wanted to go up to a parent because she was letting her little baby, probably 3 years old, walk behind her as she was pushing the buggy. And I wanted to go up to her and be like, if you're doing that, your son can easily get kidnapped. I mean, I've seen videos where somebody could come up and grab a kid from their mother's hand and the mom didn't have time to, do anything about it. Yes. That's right, Authentic and Blessed. I mean, my gosh. Yeah. And you gotta keep your eye on your kids. You cannot be letting them, go off by themselves. I don't care if they're 10. I don't care if they're teenagers. People have snatched teenagers too, and it's just horrible. I slowed chat down, y'all. Thank you, Marcy. Yes, classy lady, you have to watch your kids. You cannot go to a grocery store. And I've seen some moms, they would be walking around and they would have their cell phone in their hand and their little baby would be behind them walking, and anybody could come up and snatch them kids. I'm not trying to tell anybody how to be a parent. I promise I'm not. But it irks me whenever I see you walking around with your cell phone in your hand, pushing your buggy, and your baby is walking behind you. And to me, I'm sorry, I call all kids babies because they are our babies. It doesn't matter how old they are because my kids will always be my babies. And to have them walking behind, while you're playing on your cell phone, it makes no sense. Oh my gosh, that is horrible. Yeah. I mean, you can't even tell them, you might want to have your child closer to you because the way this world is, as evil as it is, somebody will literally come up and snatch your baby and you ain't got time to, even think. They've already got your baby and gone. I tell you what, this world is something serious. Like, I remember when I was a kid. Thank you, Duty Ron. Thank you for coming in. I remember when I was a kid, I was able to go anywhere. I could walk to my aunt's house and read up. That's horrible bit of chat. Wow. Yeah, you gotta be careful with your kids. I mean, after seeing that, knowing, even if you go out and you've got your husband with you, or you've got your dad with you or whoever you take with you grocery shopping, knowing that somebody could come up and grab your kid And if you go to the beach, you have to watch them at the beach. If you go to the bathroom, you gotta watch them at the bathroom. Like, it's ridiculous. It is very crazy, authentic, and blessed. Hey, Polly, thank you for coming in. I mean, I saw that yesterday, and I told my husband about it, and he was like, yeah, that's crazy. That's horrible, bit of chat. Hi, Nora. How are you? Thank you for coming in. But anyways, I just wanted to tell y'all that about what happened. Like, it blew my mind. I did not know that a grown man would show up at a kid's park and try to kidnap not one adult, but 2 adults and 3 kids. Hey, Karen. What happened is yesterday, 30 minutes from here, there was a man and his son. They tried to kidnap a mom, her nana, and 3 kids at the splash pad. And they took pictures of the kids while they were getting changed, and the woman, she issued a warning on Facebook telling all mothers, all aunts, whoever has kids, watch your kids closely because this happened, and I wanted to let you know. Because around here, we've never had that happen. But for that to happen 30 minutes from here, and now today, you've got moms, you've got aunts, you've got all kinds of women that don't even want to take their kids out today because they're afraid that's going to happen again. Hey, Jim. Hey, Walker. Hey, Nevaeh. Thank you for coming in. But, yeah, that happened yesterday. And I told my husband, I said, I am not going anywhere by myself. That is the scariest thing that I have ever heard of. Thank you, Nevaeh. Like, you've got to watch your kids. You can't even take them to a splash pad without worrying about somebody coming up and trying to kidnap all of you. It's not just the kids. They were trying to get the adult women too. Like, that was crazy. Nevaeh, yesterday there was these 2 men that were trying to kidnap a whole family. It was the nana, the mom, the little girl, and the 2 cousins, and it was all females, and the men were trying to kidnap all 5 of them. Luckily, they were able to get away. Luckily, there was enough people that were able to run in and stop the situation. But the guy was trying to get all of them in the vehicle. They had their truck waiting, y'all. They had their truck cranked and waiting for all 5 of them to be in that vehicle. They had a guy waiting in the bushes to grab those kids as they were coming by. Yeah, Jim, it's crazy. You gotta watch your kids. You got to. And if you have your kids running behind you whenever you... Thank you, Annie. Whenever you have your kids running behind you when you go to the grocery store and you got your cell phone in your hand and you're caring more about your cell phone, making cell phone posts, texting, whatever it is, somebody could easily come up and grab that baby, and by the time you turn around, it's over with. I know. Like, I told my husband, I said, this world is getting more evil by the day. Like, you can't take your kids without worrying about all of you getting kidnapped. It is very scary. Yes, Wakey RC, they were caught, they were arrested. There was enough people that ran in that stopped the situation, and they were able to rescue all of those, both of the parent, both of the adults and the kids. They were able to stop it, and one guy has been charged. According to the lady's post, the other guy, the one that was hiding in the bushes, he wasn't charged. So, okay, Nevaeh, thank you for coming in. Yeah, that's what I said. And here in this town where the splash pad is, thank you, Nevaeh, they have the splash pad right next to the police station. So if anybody tries to kidnap anybody right there at the splash pad, they're stupid because the police station is right there. Okay, Karen. I know, Wakey. I know. Like, it literally got me. And then I'll go to the grocery store and I'll see parents that are letting their kids walk behind them as young as 3 years old, or at the mall, they're letting their kids walk behind them, and they're just talking on their phone, playing on their phone, and their little baby is walking behind them, and I want so bad to go up to them and be like, you need to watch your kid. But I'm not like that. I'm not going to go up to a complete stranger and tell them how to raise their child. But I pray that they do start paying attention, because we've had people watching women at Walmart in my town. We've had people that were trying to watch people in Walmart in a place 45 minutes from here. We've had people watching women at the mall 45 minutes from here. And we've even had a sex trafficking ring that was broken up an hour from here. So it's bad, Yes, classy lady, they tell you to mind your business. I didn't either, Wakey. I used to could go and walk to the store and get me a candy bar, get me a drink. I didn't have none of that to worry about. But nowadays, you got to keep your kids on you like glue. You can't let them do nothing without you in your sight. It's very scary. It's very scary. And the fact that we learned 3 weeks ago that there was a sex trafficking ring that was in our area within an hour away from us. A sex trafficking ring. Like, I never even realized that one could be that close. And it freaked me out. Like, it was really scary. But, okay, Walker fam. But anyway, how's everybody's day going? I want to, make the mood better than what it was. I just wanted to inform you about what happened. It was a scary situation, but thankfully everything was taken care of. I bet it was, Wakey. I bet it was. I'm just watching to make sure I'm not buffering. So if I start buffering, let me know. I'm trying to make sure, because I know a lot of lives, they tend to buffer now, so for some odd reason. I know, hopefully the YT tracker will be fixed here pretty soon. Let me see. Nope, it's not working. But some people can actually access the YT tracker. But y'all, I've got a special that's coming up in the next 2 weeks. My husband is gonna, okay, thank you, Wakey. My husband is gonna get the stuff for me, and y'all are really gonna enjoy this because this is not something that I've seen anybody that I'm subscribed to do. And I think that y'all are really gonna enjoy it. You're gonna learn something. And you ladies, you're going to love the DIY part of it because it is going to be so much fun. I told my husband I cannot wait to do it. I may do it on live. Would you like to see a DIY done on live? I'm not sure because a portion of it has got to sit for a few hours, so I may just do it on live and then show you the finished product the next day. If anybody has not met anybody in chat, feel free to get to know everybody. Okay, Jim, thank you for coming in. I didn't go live yesterday because my husband got too hot at work and I was staying by the, thank you, Jim. My husband got sick at work and I was having to stay by the phone, make sure everything was okay with him. So I was maybe in a couple lives yesterday. I wasn't, okay, 4Ks, thank you. I wasn't really in everybody's live like I usually am, because I was more focused on making sure my husband was okay, and then when he got home and I saw that he was okay, then I started going into people's lives. Hey, Mommy on Deck. Hey, V. Smith in Vegas. Everybody, make sure you have Mommy on deck. Make sure you have everybody in chat and make sure you do it the right way. But, what I was saying, he got home and he was able to check. I can't do it like you do it though. I'm doing good, host. I'm doing good, V. Smith. I'm sorry. Sometimes I read out loud. Yes, Mommy on Deck, I'm okay. Hey, Novi Vlog, thank you for coming in. Mommy on Deck, yesterday, 30 minutes from here, there was a man, well actually 2 men, that were trying to kidnap a whole bunch of, it was 2 women and 3 kids. One of the kids was as young as 2, and the other 2 kids were 8 and 10, and then there was the mama and there was the nana, and they were trying to kidnap all 5 of them. There was one guy that was waiting in the bushes for the little girls, because it was all females. They were waiting in the bushes for the little girls to go by so they could snatch them. They had their vehicle turned on. It was a truck. They had their vehicle turned on so they could get away really quick, and it was really scary. But luckily, there was people that were able to run in and stop the situation and called 911, and they were able to arrest the guy. But it literally scared a bunch of people around here. They're scared to take their kids out today. Me too, Classy. Me too. And I told my husband, I said, there's no way I'm going anywhere by myself. Y'all can look at me crazy if you want to, but I don't trust anybody. And especially people I don't know. I don't trust people. I get really nervous around people I don't know. So I told my husband, if there's anything that I need, I will just wait till he gets home and then he can take me, because I'm not taking the chance on somebody grabbing me. It is crazy, Classy Lady. But I've got 3 things coming up on my channel that I'm so excited about. You ladies, you're going to love it. You're going to have so much fun watching, and I hope that I get to see y'all doing this on your own channel, because it's going to be fun. My husband's going to get the stuff for me this weekend, and hopefully on Sunday I can do my little DIY video and you can follow along with me. Mommy on deck, I am. My husband has actually said that he's going to get me some pepper spray. I really don't know how to use it, but he said there's going to be directions on the can or whatever. But, or I could watch a video on YouTube, because YouTube shows you how to do everything, pretty much. So, that's what I'm going to do. Hey, J Squad, thank you for coming in. So, that's pretty much what I'm going to do. It's bad whenever you have to worry about taking your kids and letting them have fun, whether it's at the park, whether it's at the splash pad, whether it's at the grocery store. You have to watch your kids. Flower Glamorous. Hey, Flower Glamorous. I didn't know you come in. But yeah, you have to be very, very careful with your kids. Thank you, 4Ks. God bless you too. But the DIY that I'm going to be doing is going to be so much fun. It's going to be easy because all you have to do is follow along with me. Nobody that I'm subscribed to has done this, so I pretty much know it's not a thing on YouTube. Yes, J Squad. It is. It is. I pretty much know that it's nothing that anybody does on YouTube, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to post a video, and then hopefully y'all will pick up on it and y'all will create your own little creation, because I'm going to do it because that wall right there is, I'm going to make me a little display out of what I'm going to do, and I'm going to have my little YouTube thing going on that wall. Okay, Mommy on deck, thank you for coming in. I'm super excited about it. And then, of course, there's going to be the studio video, because I'm turning my bedroom, well, my spare bedroom, into a studio. So I'm looking forward to the before and after of that. So yeah, I think y'all are going to have so much fun doing what I'm going to show you how to do. And let me tell you, you can create stuff and you can turn around and sell it, because people will buy it. What I'm about to show you how to do, people will buy it. All you need is a printer, canvas, Mod Podge, and a roller. And I'll show you how to do it. It's pretty fun, it's pretty easy, and you can create some awesome pictures. If you love pictures, you'll love what I'm going to show you. And hopefully I'll be able to post it on Sunday so you can do it for yourself. Like, you can literally take your sonogram picture. If you're pregnant, you can take your sonogram picture and you can transfer it and make a beautiful picture that you can hang in your nursery. It's going to be so much fun. I can't wait to show you. Even your wedding picture. But all you have to do is, you need computer paper, not picture paper. It won't work with picture paper. You need computer paper. And once you have your computer paper and you print out the picture that you want to use, then you're good. So how is everyone today? Are you doing good? I'm happy to inform you my husband is doing fine. He's at work. It's not as hot as it was here yesterday, thankfully. Yes, V. Smith, I'm so excited about showing y'all how to do this. Like, you can take any picture, as long as you print it on your computer, you can take any picture and you can do this, and it is going to be so pretty. I cannot wait. I'm just reading chat. I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss anybody. I slowed it down. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I did slow it down. Thank you, classy lady. Yeah, I had to slow my chat down because I slowed it down to where you could only post every 30 seconds. That way, the chat's not going too fast and I'm able to catch everybody's comments. So you're only able to post once every 30 seconds. I don't know where Nightbot is. Flower, I tried putting Nightbot in here, but I don't know if he's in here or not. Hey, Phil Guy. Yeah, J Squad, if you have 10 people that come into your live, you need to slow it down. That way, you don't miss any comments. And that way people are not back to back to back posting and you're losing all of your comments above you. So I thought it was pretty good idea. I went on YouTube search and found out how to do it. J Squad, I use Streamlabs on my iPad. I've been using Streamlabs on my iPad for all of my lives. But anyways, if you like that idea, then I'll start doing a new video of it every week so you can figure out exactly how to do it. J Squad, are you doing it on the iPad? If you do it on the iPad, all you do is you, hey Ed Dines, thank you for coming in. Flower, what you do is you go onto your Studio Beta and you should be able to go into your, where it says, where your chat settings are, and you should be able to, sorry about that, that was your husband is calling in 20 minutes alarm. Hey Jasmine, thank you for coming in, how are you? I'm good. I done lost my train of thought, y'all. Thank you, Ed Dines. Thank you for coming in. I done lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Oh yeah, you go into your Studio Beta and you should be able to see where it says chat and then settings. Basically, you go onto your dashboard that you would use if you're going live on the computer. And it gives you an option to do slow mode. You just click enable slow mode. Hey Miss Tube, thank you for coming in. How are you doing? I'll do a video on it and I'll post it tomorrow for those of you who want to know how to slow your chat down. I will tell you it does not work on mods, so I will tell you that. Was I supposed to set it for a time, Flower Glamorous? If I was, then I didn't do it right. I know I set him up. I had him all ready and everything, and I ain't seen him not one time. I guess if somebody puts too many emojis in here, he'll come in. I followed along with Boss's video. Hey Dagon Hills, thank you for coming in. How are you? Everyone, make sure that you're connecting with everybody and you're doing it the right way. Everyone in here is awesome channels. I'm vouching for everybody. I'm okay, Daggin Heels. Yesterday I couldn't go live because my husband got really sick at work and I was trying to stay by the phone in case I had to make a trip. But thankfully he's okay. He came home and he was able to rest. I wasn't in anybody's lives hardly. Flower said I will see if he timed me out. Okay. Are you going to post a bunch of emojis? Thank you, Daggin Heels. He's doing better today. It's not as hot. But yesterday, here the heat index was 115. But in Alabama, it was 125. I'm watching for him. I don't see him yet. I must not have done it right. I understand that, Daggin Heels. Hey, Scratch and Go Crazy. Thank you for coming in. How are you doing? Yeah, I made sure my husband had 8 bottles of water, a Powerade, and plenty to eat. Thank you, Daggin Heels. I worked really hard on that design. I was trying to figure out what design would do best, what would represent our channel best. And I knew that I used that channel art before, and I was like, that would look pretty cool. Thank you, Daggin Heels. Yeah, when he got off work, he was like, I'm just going to go and get something for supper. So he went and bought us something for supper. We ate, and then we just relaxed for the rest of the night. But y'all, this is my normal time that I'm going to start going live. I'm going to do it from 1 to 2. And then I'm going to go to Flower Glamorous for an hour because she goes live at 2. And then, well, let me explain that. In 15 minutes, Flower Glamorous goes live. I end my stream. I go to hers. So if y'all want to follow me to Flower Glamorous, she's in the chat. And then at 3, I'll come back on and I'll finish out my chat. That way I can support her because she's an awesome channel and I love her live streams. Hey, it's Mia. Hey, Mind Over Matter. Yeah, she corrected me. 3 Eastern. Here in 15 minutes. My husband calls at 2, and then 10 minutes later, I go into her live after I get off the phone with my husband, and then at 3, I'll restart my live and go until 4:30. Yeah, she has an awesome chat. Scratch and Go Crazy Flower Glamorous is going live at 3. Well, in 15 minutes. She's actually 2 above you. And she has awesome lives, y'all. She does trivia. And if you need prayer, she'll pray for you. So it's an awesome channel. I love Miss Flower Glamorous. And then I'll come back on at 4 after she gets off. 4 Eastern, 3 my time. Because I'm Central. Okay, I can't wait to see everybody in her live. You're welcome, Flower Glamorous. We are doing good, Mind Over Matter. How are you doing? Hopefully, I'll get my community tab here pretty soon, and when I go into y'all's lives, I'll be able to share you out. Do me a favor, everybody in chat, if you have Instagram, add me. Let me put it in chat. And when you go live, just send me a message so that I can show up in your lives, because I'm not getting all my notifications. I don't know who goes live when or anything. You'll get there, scratch and go crazy. Let's see. I gotta find my. That's my Instagram. All you have to do is follow me on Instagram, and when you go live, just send me a little message of when you plan to go live, maybe 30 minutes before, and that way I can show up, because if I don't know if you're going live, then I'm not able to be there. Everyone feel free to connect with everyone in the chat. We've got one that says she's 23 away from 1.9K. I see I'm getting new followers. But yes, if you have a new video that you're about to drop, if you're about to go live, just send me a message on my Instagram so I know to be watching for your video. Tell me your channel name if it's different on your Instagram. And that way I can go in and I can actually watch your video, because I'm not getting all my notifications for some reason. Just connect with everyone in chat, and I love watching y'all connect because it's one of my favorite parts. I am so glad I slowed chat down, because it seems like it's still going a little fast, but it's not as fast as it was yesterday or day before yesterday. That's awesome. I want to see everybody grow. Hey, Novi Vlog, thank you. Just make sure whenever you connect with someone, make sure that you're doing it the right way. Thank you, JT Coin Rings. Have a great day. If I get quiet, it's because I'm reading the chat. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anybody, because I feel bad whenever I miss somebody. The right way, Ismia, is when you go to someone's video, you don't automatically click subscribe. You watch the video before you click subscribe, and then you leave a comment once you subscribe. That's the way I see it, because if you do the subscribe before you watch the video, they don't really count it as a subscription. Thank you, V. Smith. I'm going to work on Nightbot tonight and see if I can't get him set right, because I have not seen Nightbot. So here in about 3 minutes, I'm going to end this, and I'm going to get ready for Flower Glamorous' live. She'll go live at 3, 2 o'clock my time, which is here in a few minutes. And I hope to see everybody there. I mean, you'll have a great time. Like, she does trivia. She has awesome trivia. Hey, Cliff Lee. Thank you for coming in. How are you doing? Oh, okay, it's Mia. Yeah, I'm in Central Time also. Oh, okay, Cliff Lee. Do you want the link to Flower Glamorous? Okay, I'm putting it in chat now. That's the link to Flower Glamorous for anybody that wants to follow me over there. I'm going to end about 1:57, so I've still got 4 minutes. And then I'll be back on after Flower finishes, and I'll be able to finish out my live. Because usually I go live at 12, and today I was an hour late, so... But tomorrow, I'll go live at 12. And tomorrow starts my live Bible study. I'm going to start at 12 o'clock tomorrow, maybe 5 minutes after. Just give me a little time to eat lunch. I'm going to start my Bible study starting tomorrow. So if you're interested in a live Bible study, I'm going to study on the book of Psalms. My favorite scripture is Psalm 91, so that's what I'm going to be studying on. So if anybody wants to have that scripture pulled up tomorrow. Okay, Dagon Hills, thank you so much for coming in. You're welcome, V. Smith. Thank you so much for coming in and supporting me today. Okay, Mommy on Deck. Mommy on Deck, do you have Flower Glamorous? Are you able to go to Flower Glamorous at here in about 5 minutes? Oh yeah, it's Mia. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait to do my Bible study. But like I said, if anybody wants to follow along with me on the Bible study, it's going to be Psalm 91, and it's going to be tomorrow at 12 Central. So that'll be 1 Eastern. You too, Dagon Hills. I'm fixing to go fix me some lunch. Hey, Fishing with Slip, thank you for coming in. I'm getting ready to go fix me some lunch, and my husband's going to be calling here in about 4 minutes, and then at a little bit after 2, I'll be in Flower Glamorous's live, so everybody, if you want to meet me over there, that's fine. She has awesome lives. She does trivia, and you can connect with people over there too. Okay, everyone, thank you for coming into my live. I'll be back. I will be back after Flower Glamorous. It'll be 3 o'clock my time, 3 o'clock Central. So 4 o'clock Eastern, I will be back. Y'all have a blessed afternoon, and I will see you in an hour.